walking! Get down on your knees! Do not move, do you understand?
It was a dumb decision, but I had to. I didn't have no choice.
Right, so you know you were all over the road. You were going into the oncoming traffic lane and...
I apologize. I was trying to get, just let my sister know I love her.
I'm going to wind up charging him with reckless endangerment as well, felony, because he was driving head on into traffic. Everybody had to move off the roadway to keep him getting run over. Perfect.
Thursday, February 15th, 2024, Wilcox, Arizona. In broad daylight, a car carrier loaded with 10 brand new Chevrolet Corvettes vanishes from a Love's truck stop in the middle of the Arizona desert. The theft was not carried out by a crew or even a sophisticated plan, but by a single man recently released from prison who had claimed he did it for one simple reason, just because he needed to get home. What first looked like an act of desperation would end up revealing something deeper, the thin line between freedom and relapse, and how the lack of support can turn release from prison into the start of another kind of confinement. I'm Tyler, and this is your daily dose of crime. We can see that you're watching, but only 11% of you are actually subscribed to the channel. So take a moment right now and hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so that we can bring these videos to more people and so that you never miss your daily dose of crime. Thanks for watching and supporting the channel.
Keep walking! Stop! Get down on your knees! All the way on your face, hands out to the side. Do not move, do you understand?
$9:25, good morning. You can find me 251 Lincoln.
225.
I didn't know what to do.
Is anyone else in the vehicle?
No, sir.
Just you?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any weapons on you?
No, sir. I don't have no warrant. I just got out of prison last year.
When officers surround the stolen truck, the suspect has already been identified as Isaiah Smith Walker, age 23, recently released from an Oklahoma prison. What the cameras don't show is how a single impulsive action mobilized multiple agencies in a matter of minutes. Walker had forced the driver out of the cab and taken off along rural roads outside of Wilcox. For the responding units, the priority isn't only capturing him, it's protecting a load worth more than $1 million. With the exits blocked and the perimeter secured, Walker realizes he has nowhere else to go. And what began as a desperate search for freedom is about to send him back into the same system that he had been trying to escape from.
It was a dumb decision, but I had to.
You had to.
I didn't have no choice. I did it for my little sister. I love her to death. Can you please put me in handcuffs?
Yep, you'll be put in handcuffs here in just a minute.
245,
245.
V.
You guys cross the county line yet?
Negative. He's still active.
I was adopted. I went to foster care.
He's prone out at gunpoint right now.
Social Security. My name is Isaiah Smith Walker. My DOC number.
I
know I have stolen the vehicle.
Don't move.
Hands behind your back.
Yes, sir. I love you, B. It was either B or you, Kai. I love you, little sis. I love you.
Roll you over, stand up.
I love you, B.
Go ahead and put your knee in. Stand up.
He says there's nobody else in the vehicle, but
Driver said it was only him.
okay.
Just me.
All right. I've got clear here. That's his phone right there, and his right here. Yep.
Yes. I see him out. It's like,
That a rookie, this would have been a good time for him. I just didn't hear that. Yeah, he's making a bunch of comments like, I just had to for my baby sister. I know it was wrong. I know I shouldn't have done it.
Scar on my chest. You see the scar on my face. See the scars on my arms and shit. Oh, sorry.
245.
I know it's a lot of nice ass cars out there, but it's not with me.
Negative. I think Wilcox is going to take this. I'm going to wind up clearing here in just a minute. So just meet me at the office.
I want to go home. Ain't nice to do. I just got out of prison May 11th last year.
11th last year?
May 11th. Last year. Oh. DLC 2711.
What's your name, man?
Isaiah Smith Walker. Date of birth. Social Security. Birth certificate for
Yeah,
Fort
sorry.
Worth.
What state are you out of?
Lawton, Oklahoma. My birth certificate comes from Fort Worth, Tarrant County.
Where's the last place you held a license?
I ain't never had an ID.
Never had an
Never
ID?
had a license. I don't have no recommendation, nothing.
Okay.
Everything I have is on my phone.
No, but did you ever have a license?
Never had nothing.
Never been issued one?
I just got out of prison. I ain't never had nothing.
Okay.
I just turned 23.
All right.
I just, you know what I'm saying? I just doing things for family that I love. That's it.
All right, man.
Not in a bad way.
Put
That's
him in
it.
as well.
Okay.
I'll talk to him.
You know?
The arrest looks calm, but behind it lies a precise protocol. Secure the cargo, preserve the evidence, and maintain physical control of the suspect. Walker cooperates, yet his situation raises questions. No ID, no driver's license, and no address. He admits he's been released from prison only days earlier and had no way to return to Oklahoma. The statement reframes the case. It's no longer seen purely as a theft, but as a symptom of the recidivism cycle that officers know all too well. A search of the truck turns up no weapons or drugs, only a personal phone. Everything suggests that his motive was exactly what he had claimed, but the law doesn't judge intentions. It judges actions. And for investigators, the focus will shift from why he did it to what he was willing to do to make it happen.
I love you, V. If you can still hear me, my sister number.
We'll get all that from you here, okay? I'm gonna read something to you real quick, okay?
I was rightfully raised.
Let me read it to you. You have the right to remain silent.
Yeah, I go to light him up. He stops. After he's been swerving all over the road, and I'm going into the fucking ditch. I'm like, I have no idea. That thing didn't flip.
Well, I got the ATL. I'm like, I saw that truck this morning. And I'm like, well, shit. And then I heard you over the scanner. I'm like, ah, here we go. And I was at 328 on I-10. I'm like, I'm booking it. But
Yeah, I was trying to order him out of the vehicle. He just kept sticking his body out the window and waving around like crazy. And,
I hit Taylor Road thinking he was trying to get back towards I-10.
yep.
So I was almost at I-10 from Taylor.
I was in this truck. I was just trying to get back to Oklahoma.
Well, you guys need
I know it sounds crazy.
Things were good, man. Appreciate it.
arranged it.
have fun.
I could have, but it probably wouldn't have been right.
What do you need to get there so bad for?
It's horrible prison.
I get that.
Got out of prison. I've been gone for too long.
There's better ways of getting there than taking a truck and ended up right back there. I get you.
Yeah, I'm going to wind up charging him with reckless endangerment because he was head on toward traffic.
Oh, good. Do everything.
They wound up, like all the traffic had to move off the roadway so that we could pass.
When it said, oh, he's going down Fort Grand Road, I'm like, where's he going to go?
Right.
Well, one of my detectives from Safford, I don't know if he's still on his way, but he's on his way this way, so.
I know, like, a few more feet within there.
Well, I wouldn't take it for you. I don't
I'm just still liking it, taking it.
Shit. You could probably claim all those cars as stolen, right?
Shit, yeah.
So the cars on
Those
the
are
trailer,
all over $100,000 cars.
listing how many
So-
people those cars. Just the truck and the ride.
Those cars on the ship with like a gallon of gas in them.
Alright. Let's
And all that stuff, it takes
I'm going to talk to him.
You're gonna talk to him?
Yeah.
20, 30 minutes to take off.
Hey, man, so you said you never had a license, right?
Never had a license, ID.
Okay. How'd you learn to drive on a semi?
I'm gonna go look in the car or in the truck. He said his phone's in there.
I just started driving small. I
You just
watched
started driving?
YouTube, trucking and hustle. I used to watch that while I was in prison. I wanted to be a truck driver so bad.
And
But you
didn't
know what?
Yeah. Okay.
I learned a couple things though from a couple people. Taught me a little something.
Okay.
But I don't do it for. I didn't do this. This is the first time I ever been in a semi.
Okay.
Walker repeats his version with unsettling calm. He insists that he didn't steal for money or greed, but out of necessity. That explanation becomes its own evidence. He admits to using physical force to remove the driver and fleeing from police, actions that meet the elements of robbery and unlawful flight. Under Arizona law, desperation is not a defense when violence and public anger are involved. The case evolves from vehicle theft to a violent act combining force, flight, and public endangerment. 3 aggravating factors that lead him back into the very system he had just left. As the truck is secured, the irony becomes clear. In trying to go home, Walker ends up right back where he began, behind bars.
All right, man. You stopped for me a while back there. Why'd you take off again?
So I could pull off where it was more safer.
You think that was safe?
This right here, safer.
All right. So you know you were all over the road. You were going into the oncoming traffic lane, and
I apologize. I was trying to get, saying, just let my sister know I love her.
where's your sister at?
She's in Lawton, Oklahoma.
So you're gonna drive all the way to Oklahoma like that, all over the road like that?
Nope. I was gonna get somewhere, pull off into a little dirt road like this, where I can still see the road.
Okay.
Just sit here and wait.
Could you hear my sirens?
I didn't hear. I can't hear that well.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Could you see my lights?
I seen the lights. That's why I stopped, rolled the window down. And just like, hey.
Okay. And I was telling you to get out of the vehicle, and why didn't you get out of the vehicle? I mean, you did over here, but not when I stopped you back there.
My little sister said,
What's wrong with her?
deal with your friend.
What's wrong with her?
She had a broke leg. We all three just had a seizure at the same time 2 days ago.
Okay. Have
And
you
I
ever been
wasn't-
diagnosed
I
with any
wasn't-
mental health issues?
I'm a diabetic,
Diabetic?
too.
Okay.
I have a hole in the back of my leg, and with my ankle, my foot, and it's pretty bad. I'm 23, man. I ain't had no medicine, I ain't had nothing.
Okay. All right, well, you understand that you could have killed somebody the way you were driving, man. You're going in, like, people going off the road so that they could not get hit by you.
I don't know, I seen some trucks pull around me. I seen them down that way where when I just seen the lights after I looked past them. I was like, man, so stop. The road is not the best way to stop.
Okay.
You pull off into like a gravel road.
Okay. Well, we passed a lot of areas where you could have stopped, or you could have turned in.
I didn't want the truck flipping. It could have.
Yeah, I thought it was going to a couple times.
I didn't want that to happen. I'm glad I didn't lose not one car. I hope the people who gets this truck and make cars back safe and sound.
Okay. All right, man.
I don't have.
You got anything you want to tell me? Is there anything in the vehicle?
I don't know what's in that vehicle.
Okay, you just took it. All right. Where were you before? How'd you get to Wilcox? How long you been in Wilcox? Do you know that?
I've been going.
You take any or anything, man, when you get you checked out? Are you on anything right now?
Oh,
Just okay. When's the last time you smoked?
before I left that truck stop,
Okay.
probably about some hours, like a few hours.
A few hours ago.
Went to sleep and just like dozed off.
At the truck stop?
Yeah.
Alright.
And I called my little sister. I said, man, I gotta get home. I don't know how to get home.
Okay.
I couldn't call the police. I didn't.
Well, you know, there
No,
are probably
that
better
would
ways than that, right?
Really see my mom be clicking too much.
I get it, man. Maybe it's, you could have killed yourself. You could have killed somebody.
I told my sister I was
going.
gonna. I told her if I can't stay free and be with her, I really just die. Now I can go sit and wait until the judge tell me what I need to know.
Okay. All right, man. Well, I'm gonna let you relax for a little bit, okay? So, Benson picked those things up when they came over here. The phones were actually in his hand, and he threw them on the ground when I felony stopped him.
So the driver, because I was actually getting ready to go back and get the phone number, driver said, hey, my phone's in the truck. He's like, so you guys can ping it.
Okay.
And he told me the blue AT&T phone was his, which
Okay.
I have in the front seat of my car. The other one's still
All right.
here.
Sounds good.
I'm going to find out from Chief what he wants to do, if he wants to pick up the driver and bring him back over to drive the truck back, or
I'm going to
tow
wind up
it.
charging him with reckless endangerment as well, felony.
Okay,
Because he was driving head on into traffic. Everybody had to move off the roadway to keep from getting run over.
perfect.
So,
Yep.
Isaiah Smith Walker was booked into the Cochise County Jail and formally charged with robbery, a Class 4 felony, and unlawful flight, a Class 5 felony. On April 3rd of 2024, he appeared before the Superior Court of Arizona, accepting a plea agreement. The court sentenced him to a total of 4 years in prison, 2.5 years for robbery and 1.5 years for unlawful flight, to be served consecutively. He received 48 days of credit for time served and has to complete at least 85% of his sentence before becoming eligible for supervised release, placing his projected release date in mid-2027. All 10 Chevy Corvettes were recovered with no damage, and the truck was returned to its driver, closing a case with no material loss, only a lasting reminder of how the line between need and crime can be dangerously thin.